Hey folks, it's Lord Zorblat here, and sorry it's been a while since I checked in. I've just gotten really busy, and thought I'd check in and show you what I'm doing. And I'm sure you're looking at this and going, "Yeah, get you didn't get the stuff done on your to-do list, did you?" No, not unless making like I don't know a bazillion hexes is on my to-do list, which it's not. So I'll show you why. There's an explanation for it all. So let's jump into my game. So this is my game. Let's zoom out. Hey cat, stop meowing. Making them get out of here. I always want food. All right, let's run this thing. Let's run this puppy. So this is just sort of the next iteration. My game is still trying to find itself. No matter how hard I try. Kids come and they play for 2 or 3 minutes and they're like, what are we wasting our time on this for? Let's go play pet adoption or something. Defense. All right, so check it out. This is something I've really wanted to work with for a while. This sort of taking the terrain and making this kind of potato chip out of it. It doesn't look that great from far away. Oh, you know what? For you, just for you, we're going to turn on. This is a little tip. I'll give you a couple of tips. Option X. I don't know what it is on a PC, but on a Mac, it's Option X. Watch this spinning ball. It'll flip you between your, let's do it now, your Explorer view and your Properties view. Come on, are you serious? Maybe I'll edit this out. I never edit anything out. All right, so let's do Command Shift X. Yeah, so now we can do Command Shift B, and we'll put the Properties window right on top of this one. I said we'll put it right on top of this one. So this is your tip for the day. And that just gives you a little bit more real estate to work with, especially if you're on a small screen. And Option X flips between Properties and Explorer. So you can say, oh, this bridge, let's change the color. Option X, change it to, I don't know, pick your favorite color, and then Option X it again. All right, sorry I jumped in and out of the game because now I have to think of something clever to say while it loads again. So yeah, I've kind of tried to make things coalesce into a linear flow where people are like, oh, I get it. I'm supposed to catch the whatever, leprechaun or whatever, and shoot this thing. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was gonna go out of here and change my terrain. Let's do Option X. Oh, the decorations are on. We're good. All right. So let's just run down here. I made some of these sort of ramps up here. I'm trying to find a spot or a direction where you can run and see stuff. So I'm putting it over here. Like if you run this way, you're kind of not looking at it. I think you just run directly over it. Anyway, so let's go down the magical ramp system. Oh, here come the trolls. I got these from somebody's free game. Go look on, get some unlocked games, and you'll find cool stuff. So I made a post on Dev Forum, a bunch of unlocked games. That's the Lollipop is singing. All right, so let's. I think we're gonna need the jetpack. Run for the hills. So yeah, let's just go flying. So basically I made this, it's this giant sphere, and I've got my ramp system inside it. So it kind of accomplishes a couple things. I really wanted to figure out how to make the ramps like effective in 3D, and aligning them on a sphere did well for that. And the resolution's really bad here. I think it's because I dumbed it down to 1080p for the video. And I made myself short and cute. So basically we wind down in this sort of spiral, and you can't see all the way across. I think I can set my, let's do Option X. In my workspace, I can set Option X, my streaming target radius. So I should actually make this smaller, just the whole thing, so that everything's within that streaming target radius, because that's what you're going to see. It's probably not, but you can zoom out, and a lot of it is rendered. I think, ooh, look at that. Now that, I should have a ramp that starts out here. So this is the kind of thing that I really get into. And let's take a look. Let's fly up to, well, just at the top, you can see up there where the mouse is. I like this sort of bubble. It's like a ripe fruit. sitting on top of some ice cream here. And so I want there to be like a really sort of delicious feel to everything, and with these weird like berries that are growing. Yeah, and so that's why I don't have like a game that makes any sense. And why are there double letters on this? Oh, because I need to put them in a group. Sorry, technical stuff. Anyway, so let's just run down and yeah, I got these fun trolls. I thought they'll make a fun addition to things, you know, spice it up a little bit. And I'm gonna take the rocket launcher from the. Also, if you want to learn how to code, download the Battle Royale tutorial from Roblox. I just did that, and you got like rocket launchers. I'm going to turn it into a cupcake launcher. I should do a tutorial about that. All right, so let's spin our way down here. So yeah, again, if you look across, you can't see what's going on. So I need to make this smaller. But for now, I'm just sort of playing with like, what do we do with the center space? Because I want there to be like different levels. Like between here and the bottom, we could probably do 3 or 4 levels where there's a gate and you're like, oh, I get it. I need to get, like there's a gate here and I need to get all these words done and unlock the gate and don't get eaten by the trolls. But I don't want the trolls to be scary. They're even just now, they're very like harassing. They just bother you. But I want it to be fun. I want there to be like a challenge element so that maybe I'll just turn them on and off. Like if you're a little kid and you don't like trolls, because you gotta think about it. Like if kids can't read, they're probably pretty young. Look at that beautiful grass. Let's just go up there, check it out. So if you want to see this in more clear detail, I'll just go to my game. This beautiful stuff. Yeah, it's totally ruined by the 1080p conversion. Let's see. All right. Because I've got this giant monitor and I dumb it down. I like this. Like this is something that I'm gonna go back and make it all just like that beautiful. All right, let's get to the bottom. Run to the bun. This is going to be word scramble 2. Run to the bun. I was going to do word scramble 2, super extra, because it's kind of ironic to say it like that. But then people are going to be like, oh, this sounds like a bad game. Super extra. What the heck does that mean? All right, so again, we're losing the stuff in the distance there. But let's just keep going. And so I just love these hexagons. I love moving them around. I love interacting with them. That's like 8 studs up, and then I like it when you're like squeezed against the wall. I like a lot of this stuff. I like that weird popsicle that I made over there with the unicorns on it. And yeah, let's just keep cruising around. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. And so I like what I've got here. I think there's a lot of fine tuning to do. To sort of take the accidents that worked out and make them more deliberate. And I'm stuck, help me. Make me small. Run, run. There we go. Oh, great. Yeah, I want it here. I'm going to reset. Wait. I know what you're thinking. We finally got to the bottom and you're going to reset. I'll show you what I want to do. So what this really should be is it should be a cool obby, or just as like a collateral effect you learn how to spell. And so I got a little of that going on here. I think I might have a level that's just an obby. Like you're like, boom, jump over there. Oh, got it. And then you just have to jump from ball to ball. And look at this stuff. This stuff is so cool. This is like my favorite part. I often do this where I'm like, why did I waste all this time with all this stuff when what I really like is just running on those weird like pink potato chips? All right, I like this. So this leads to what I'm actually doing now. So there's all this space in the center where I'm going to have the game where there's like you can run around on these ramps and collect letters, but there's other mechanisms that I've developed if you watch my videos to get letters. And so those will be filling up the center space. Go down. There we go. And then let me jump in the water. The water just teleports you back to the landing platform. Well, not anymore apparently. Oh yeah, okay. So here we are. Let's zoom out a little bit. So this is like the bottom layer, the mezzanine. So I want to put in, instead of just this one hex here, I want to put like a ring of hexes with like some sort of activity that you got to do up there. Sorry, this is super laggy. If you want to see it better, go to my game. I'll put a link. Anyway, so enough of this. Let's go over here and see what I'm doing. So what I'm trying to do is say, I created like this web of hexes right here with like a sample ring. And then I put a bunch of those over here. It's interesting. You can see how much the camera lens distorts things. Kind of skews it off to the side. So you can see more stuff. All right. So I've got all these hexes, and now I'm just going to go through and just go like, oh, are these in a group? How are these in a group? Option X. 10 minutes long, so we've got some more time. I can show you some stuff. I think, yeah, let's just ungroup every single one of these. I could put them in folders. Yeah, let's put them in folders. Boom. How many folders do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Command D to duplicate, and we'll just put them in random folders, just so that when I ungroup them, they will not all be completely intermixed, and I can still like drag a folder. So I put in these, if we look at the sphere, here's the sphere here, it's kind of light blue. And then for every level, that looks really cool. Man, some of the stuff I work on is a little bit frivolous, but it's cool looking. Yeah, so let's take this ring here, which sort of sizes the intersection of the, how big the circle is of that slice. And we'll take whichever hex web this is. And you can stop watching now. I don't think you're going to see a lot more interesting stuff. All right, so take these two, and we'll just go up 128 studs. Boink. Oh, that went great. All right, so we'll get this ring, go up 128 studs, and we'll take this and go up 128 studs, or whatever, 356. And then now my job is to, which one was this one? Ungroup them so I can select them individually. Command U to ungroup something. And then let's just do this. We'll select the ones we want to keep. It's fun to run in and out of the, let's look at it from the top. In and out of like that shell that I made. So we're going to keep these ones. You better be unselecting. Why are you not unselecting? You're mocking me? Never mock me. That's just a duplicated thing? Uh-oh. Delete. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. Right, rats. All right. When I made this thing, I duplicated a lot of them. So like delete, it deletes, but there's another one. All right. So anyways, that's going to be it for the video. So the things you learned today are Option X flips you between your Properties window and your Explorer window. It's pretty cool. And if you want to make a game and never do the stuff on your to-do list, just start making hexagons. Just see where it doesn't take you and where it takes you. And you'll end up with, a lot of cool stuff like this. But kids will play your game and they're just going to be like, I don't get it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Because you didn't I don't know, make the coins and the scoreboard and the leaderboard and all this stuff that makes a game rather than just like a junkyard of ideas. So hope you're all doing well. Go to my game, give it a thumbs up, and play it. You can see the stuff and leave some comments, and bye.